Welcome back to Current Pulse, your trusted channel for South Africa's most important political hearings and breaking developments in Parliament. Today, we take you deep inside the Ad Hoc Committee session, where Lieutenant General Shadrack Sibiya was intensely interrogated by ANC MP Bheki Ntuli. This was not an ordinary exchange. It was a heated, revealing interrogation that exposed deep divisions within the South African Police Service, SAPS, questioned the credibility of Sibiya's testimony, and raised serious questions about leadership accountability. Stay with us as we unpack this 15-minute detailed narration of the interrogation, what Sibiya said, how Ntuli challenged him, and what this means for the ongoing investigation into SAPS infiltration. General Shadrack Sibiya was summoned to testify before the Ad Hoc Committee investigating allegations of misconduct and instability in the SAPS command structure, a process triggered by growing tension between senior generals and the National Commissioner. In previous sessions, Sibiya had made bold allegations, claiming that some top officers were defying orders, that the chain of command was being undermined, and that there were attempts to discredit certain generals through media manipulation. He had also hinted that there were well-funded campaigns backing certain police leaders, particularly Lieutenant General Nhlanhla Mkhwanazi, implying that these campaigns were politically influenced. That's the explosive context in which Ntuli's interrogation took place. Ntuli started his questioning calmly, but directly. He asked, "General Sibiya, do you stand by every word of your statement to this committee? Because what we are seeing and what we are hearing from other generals seem to contradict you." Immediately the tension in the room rose. Sibiya, known for his calm demeanor, responded, "Honorable Ntuli, I have nothing to hide. Everything I've said is the truth as I experienced it." But Ntuli pressed harder. He pointed out inconsistencies in Sibiya's earlier affidavit, especially regarding a meeting in November, which Sibiya had initially omitted from his written submission. Ntuli asked sharply, "Why was that meeting, the one in November, not in your statement? Because that omission changes the entire timeline of events you presented here." Sibiya hesitated for a moment, then said the omission was not intentional, that he was focusing on relevant operational matters and didn't think that meeting carried weight. But Ntuli wasn't convinced. He shot back, "General, when you come to Parliament, omissions matter, because omissions can mean someone is hiding something." The room went silent. Then came the bombshell moment. Ntuli moved to Sibiya's claims about a well-funded campaign, asking him to provide evidence or names. "General, when you say there's a well-funded group supporting Mkhwanazi, who are they? Who's funding them? Because if you don't have proof, that becomes a political statement, not evidence." Sibiya paused, clearly cautious. He replied, "I'm not saying this to politicize the committee. I'm saying it because, from where I sit, there are resources being used to influence narratives, to portray certain individuals as heroes and others as corrupt." Ntuli immediately challenged him again. "Are you suggesting political interference or internal manipulation within SAPS?" Sibiya responded carefully, "Both, Honorable Ntuli. Some of the manipulation comes from outside the organization, but some also from within. It's a mixture." At this point, the tension escalated. The chairperson had to step in to calm the exchange. This part of the interrogation revealed something powerful, that Sibiya's testimony isn't just about facts, it's about perception, internal rivalry, and possibly the political survival of SAPS's most senior officers. Ntuli then turned to command responsibility. He questioned whether Sibiya had always followed proper channels, or if he sometimes acted independently without authorization from the National Commissioner. He asked, "General, are you saying you've always followed procedure? Because other testimonies suggest there were times you went beyond your mandate." Sibiya defended himself firmly. "I've never gone beyond my mandate. I operate within the law and under the authority of the National Commissioner, but I will not follow illegal instructions." This last line drew murmurs in the chamber. "I will not follow illegal instructions." It highlighted the ethical and legal tension at the heart of SAPS leadership, officers balancing loyalty to command with the duty to uphold the law. Ntuli countered, "That's noted, General. But when you say others are not following lawful orders, are you not creating a political narrative instead of focusing on policing?" Sibiya replied softly, "It's not politics, honorable member. It's about integrity and discipline. As the interrogation concluded, the hearing had exposed both the fragility of SAPS leadership and the political undertones surrounding it. Sibiya came across as composed but defensive, while Ntuli's line of questioning appeared designed to test credibility, expose contradictions, and challenge motives. For Parliament watchers and South African citizens, this exchange raises critical questions. Is the SAPS truly independent from political influence? Are senior officers protecting integrity or fighting personal wars? And who benefits from these internal divisions? As the Ad Hoc Committee continues its investigation, one thing is clear. This is more than just a personnel inquiry. It's a mirror reflecting the crisis of trust and leadership inside South Africa's police service. This has been Current Pulse, bringing you the full 15-minute narration of General Shadrack Sibiya's interrogation by Bheki Ntuli at the Ad Hoc Committee. If you found this breakdown informative, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video so more South Africans can understand what's really unfolding inside our institutions.